It's super easy to learn with Bullet Aliou. I'm Charlène Cabioch from Nice, France. I'm Charlène Cabioch from Nice, France. I grew up in the south.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and about how you fell in love with coffee?
I did my study in catering and hospitality school, and it's where I made the coffee for the first time. I saw a cupping table, and that was so interesting for me. I didn't know nothing about coffee, so I wanted to learn what is coffee, and this made me want to learn more, like where the coffee come from, why there is different flavors, different methods, different origin, variety, so many things. And I really wanted to get deeper into coffee, so I started to make contests for this.
You were very curious,
Yeah.
and that coffee made you curious. Could you talk a bit about that, like all the senses, the smell, the colors, and how did that attract you?
I started being curious to everything when I was young, and I didn't knew that it's going to be my job, because when I was little, I was playing with the mint, with the rose. I was mixing everything together, and I was creating, like doing already mixology. Even when you are a kid, you are playing, mixing stuff. And I get interested about coffee when I was at school. And after I want to get deeper, that's why I made the contest. And after I went to country like Guatemala, Costa Rica, and recently Panama. And it's where I learned a lot about coffee processing, roasting, and so.
That's great. So your specialty is mixology.
Yes.
And a part of that is coffee,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Exactly.
Those are your main things.
Mixology is for creating cocktails, and coffee for making the coffee.
One thing I was impressed by with you is the amount of effort that you put in to the coffee part. I saw that you went to Central America, Panama, and Guatemala, all over the place, just to to learn about coffee. Is that right?
Yeah, it's right. Not everywhere, but I've been in Central America.
Yeah.
2 years ago, I went to Milan for a world coffee competition. Just won my coffee in good spirits. And I wanted to find a coffee. And I meet the Panama team, and they asked me if I want to come to Panama to make my coffee. And I said, yes, of course. I want to learn more about coffee, to see the process, and they are doing experimental processing, so it was so interesting. And I ran there, and it's how I learned so much, and I start to learn about the roast.
Yes, because it's no secret that you are also roasting your own coffee and roasting it on a bullet.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. And can you tell us a bit about that? Was that difficult? Was it hard to learn how to roast?
It's super easy to learn with Bullet Aliou. You can roast a little quantity, so it's perfect for a coffee competition. I like the taste. The profile is keeping super good. You drink a coffee after 3 months. It's a super good evolution of this coffee. I'm competing, creating drinks. That's why I start also roasting to understand more.
How do you then, if it's a bean that you don't know, how do you do it? You just try it out.
If I don't know nothing about origin, variety, I will just see the bean. I will look at the color, see if it's washed, if it's natural, and I will smell it to see if it's with process. And after we go for it.
Why is roasting your own coffee important for you?
I wanted to roast my own coffee to understand more about this coffee, because for me, roasting is giving the full potential of the coffee that the coffee can offer you. So I really wanted to understand where I can get with this coffee and how does it work. That's why I wanted to roast the coffee.